Capricorns, Capricorns. This is Angela, and thank you for being here with me at High Priestess Healer. Here to read for you today. I'm going to keep it simple so that we can shorten down these videos, okay? So I can get through all these signs. All right. Good for doing your work, okay? Your meditation. Your meditation time is getting you to your wish fulfillment. So I like that for you. A couple poppers already. Oh, yes. Victory to start, okay? Which means you just finished the battle, didn't you? Two of Spheres. Some kind of decision that you need to make. Something that you're thinking about. Different business ideas or different, people or where to live or something about the career. Not sure exactly, but I can tell you that your wishes will be fulfilled whichever decision that you decide, okay? Just remember that, there's cycles of life, okay? And all are going to have their discomforts as we grow, okay? So try to get comfortable with feeling a loss, feeling a grief, or feeling a certain way, and then bouncing back from it quicker and quicker and quicker as you raise your vibrations. That's the point, so we can stay in a constant manner of joy. And we do that by learning new precepts, and spiritually grow and expand our consciousness until it's so understandable that we're at peace and we don't have any more questions. Because down here in the 3D world, we're like, who, what, where, and why? But why? As I say, 5 of Wands on down here. Someone is like, but why? But why? Okay, 5 of Wands. It's a family. They're like fighting, going back and forth, but why? Like some kind of argument or something. I don't know. The Star, yeah, I don't know. If you got the Star and you got the 5 of Cups, that means like all your wishes and dreams are going to come true. Do you have a genie? Oh, please. If you have a genie, we need to talk. 7 of Swords. I don't know who's trying to put a knife on who, but there's nothing that is shady is good, okay? So if that's what you've got going on, you need to erase that from your brain and pick another route, okay? Be cautious but not weary, okay? Not so suspicious, where you're paranoid. So of people, places, and things around you that may or may not need attention, had towards, right? 7 of Swords. Just remember what you learned, what you gained, okay? Trying to keep the heart space open, and not just remembering, bad times or lessons. We focusing on blessings, focusing on the priceless blessings we gain through some of the turmoil, okay? And this is how you end up feeling. Great. I'm so amazed. I'm proud. Took me, if this was like a person at the gym, a lot to, work on all of these muscles. Like I worked out 5 days a week, and I worked out continuously for a year. Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. So you could be a Queen of Swords, or you could be gaining some knowledge. Somebody could be cutting another person off. Or there's just a lot of struggle and conflict. If somebody is like misusing some kind of power or being manipulative, right? Which could be, because I see that 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords can be a little deceptive, sneaky little devil, So they really want me to, I'm trying to think of the word they're channeling me, because I don't even know it. They want me to provoke in you the feeling of being accepted, okay? They're saying that feeling accepted is not something that a lot of us earthlings get to do, right? Coming from spirit guides. When you learn to love yourself, it's because you accept yourself. You know, you don't feel a need for anybody else to accept you, because you do, because you live according to what you believe is right, and you're not shady, you're honest, you're amazing, you're trying so hard to live life to the fullest, right? To find my purpose in life and to, just love and be loved, okay? But remember that there's not, everybody out there is not like that, okay? We're here to uplift other people, to be a light, to anchor that love, to teach each other, like this. And so I see that you were victorious over something, but you're still in two minds about another. You do get a wish fulfillment. But then something or somebody is being sneaky here, and I'm not sure exactly about what. Let's see, the Star. So you got the Star, 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands. I mean, either way, I think it's just you saying, no matter at what cost, I am going to get my wish fulfillment. I am going to get my star, And I think you're just in two minds about how do I go about getting it. And so you're really trying to make sure that you keep your morals in line, check yourself, and not do things, the wrong way, do things in a way that you can feel pride. You can be happy, okay? You don't have to do things the deceptive way. So this can just be a thought. It doesn't even have to mean that it's actually happening, okay? That's at least what's coming into my mind. And you know what? That would make so much sense, because that's the reason. That's the blessing you got, okay? The Star. Because you passed that lesson. You said, oh, I can do it this way, and this is shady, and I'm going to be vindictive, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and some really cool things, right? But you know what? You said, nope, I won't go back to that. I'm not going to do that. I'm self-fulfilled. I'm whole. I've known how to be victorious before, and I can do it again, needs be. And so here the Creator, he says, your wish is my command. So you're like a manifester, and you've hanged on to hope, you've hanged on to faith, you've hanged on to the end of the rope, and you're not letting go, and to whatever it is that you want so badly, Let's see. I'll take 2 more cards, and then the rest we're going to leave to the hyperlink. I'll leave below in the, actually I won't leave below in the description. You email me, please, subject line, extended, and I will send you the link. And that email address is highpriestesshealer1111@yahoo.com. Okay? All right. So I hope to hear from you, and we can find out more about what was the victory that they just overcame, which would be the immediate past. What is the immediate future, present? What is the present moment, going on, you're not to your knowledge or not to your knowledge, right? And, what this star is going to bring about, how long will it take, for this star to assimilate. It's a lot of healing that comes to you, and that you are a healer. Those are the channel messages I have for you. So if you are a healer, that's why you're here, okay? This card keeps popping up sometimes, okay? They're saying be compassionate of yourself, and to free your negative energy, and to pay attention to the cycles that you have going on in your life, and just reevaluate them, okay? Because we want to try and break generational curses of, any type of unhealthy relationships, okay? You'll hear me say that a lot, and, it comes out a lot in my cards to the surrender cards. One of them is surrender to unhealthy relationships. And I usually do these long spreads that take a whole hour, but I'm trying to make them short, because most people don't have a whole hour to sit and watch a video, even if it is amazing, But, if you do like some of my future messages, if you like some of these, then you can go back and listen to the longer ones. They're good, okay? Maybe not the beginnings, but... Okay, we got the Hierophant. Ooh. So I guess are married or looking to get married. To me, it's victory that you know, got somebody, you know, or you picked somebody and got married, you know. I don't know. You might have to do the extended to find out if it's a triangle. If it's a choice between two people, you know, and who you chose. And like this one is a Hierophant, and then I see you getting married. I know it can be a scary time, and you can be afraid, but you know, you got this, okay? You got this. It's scary that, you know, but at the same time, it's really, really exciting, okay? So focus on the peace, focus on the love, okay? Focus on the self-fulfillment you have, and not letting, you know, anybody take your peace, okay? Not your joy, not anything, you know? Stand up for yourself and your beliefs, you know? And that is what brings you all these blessings. So many blessings I see, okay? But I do see that decision that's very hard for you to make. You know, sometimes we can think dark and sometimes light, and you know, and if you just came from a weary trip, you know, just finish, you know, you victoriously, you're probably tired, so you're like, you know, I'm not really knowing what to think, you know, at the moment, you know, thinking straight, or thinking, you know, less at least. So let's see, but you know, after some rest and renewal, you get the enlightenment, and you come back to yourself, and you know, meditate and start feeling better, and you know, start, you know, putting your head and your heart together, and you know, recalling your dreams and your hopes and your goals, and putting them into practice, and bam, they happen for you. So I guess you guys are just what, perfect? No, I mean, this is just a classic case of you know, going through an everyday decision making. So that seems to be the topic or the theme that I've been channeling, is decision making, and how important that is. I want you to know that. That's one of the most important things you can do, is choose who are you going to marry. You know, you're going to have kids with these people. You're going to you know, change a whole posterity with them, you know, and so it's very important the person that you choose to marry is the biggest thing. But every decision you make, they say, you know, affects others, and so, you know, you need to make sure that you're happy inside and you're staying true to yourself, and that's how you gain that self-fulfillment, okay? So they're proud of you for learning how to have self-fulfillment, with the logic that you gain, okay? But don't get cocky, you know, with the self-fulfillment, and, you know, not be greedy, and, you know, just be complacent and whatnot, you know. There's so much more to be had, and so much more to do and see and be. Anything you want to do and see and be, they say. Your ancestors are with you, your guides. They say, please call upon them. They say, please contact me if you need any help. I have courses that can help you develop those gifts, to like learn how to discern the voice of your spirit guides, angels, your intuition, you know, and just, you know, support you through as your mentor as well, and in this awakening, and in this some of these hard times, right, when we're dealing with lower energies like fear, you know, pain, hurt, anger, you know, those are some feelings that are really hard to overcome, you know, because they have their good and their bad, and we need to use them constructively, not destructively. So I'm not getting any more off of here, so we'll just say that there is a cycle that ends. You're dropping something or someone, and I do see a lot of love towards self. So it looks like, you know, that you may end up finding self-fulfillment and either loving yourself or loving another. There's the death of something, and then there is last card that I'm not going to tell you what it is, okay? This is the last card to your extended, though, okay? But Yeah, we've got a lot of cards going on here. Got some drama we need to talk about. And yeah, some news. And yeah, some decision making and when things are going to happen and how you're going to get through this. Okay, so reach out to me, High Priestess Healer 1111 at yahoo.com. Namaste.